If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Connects with Slayton. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They go play action on first. He beams one deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Rolling out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort, and it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's cut at the 25. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Willis to the air. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Tracy will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense
pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, give to Harris. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Good.
From the 41. That's going to be caught by Washington.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Looking to return from the 29. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Willis now. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 48. Finds Hyatt. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields out of the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gonzalez is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gano ready to send this away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Go.
A pistol snap. Fields avoids the sack. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the 39. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Right.
Fields on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Willis. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Willis to throw it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Willis looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start the drive with Warren. They'll cobble together a yard there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, now a chance to add to this lead.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go right back to Tracy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here we go. Good.
On 2nd down, Warren. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw for Fields. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. They'll try it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Patterson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their passes.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change them.
And they pick him off again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. A handoff to Tracy. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Nick Herbig making the play. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Connects with Slayton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Man in motion, headed right. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Willis. That's caught for the first. And in, touchdown, New York. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Gano ready to send this away. Patterson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Austin put in motion right.
Sit high.
Trying again following the sack. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework.
Here we go,
A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw complete to Warren. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Don't jump, man.
Another throw for Fields. Warren's got it. Complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Trying the right side with Tracy. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. And that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. A give right side to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
high.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Is that high?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
I stay, broski, yummy.